At some point in time, folks are just going to have to accept it. At some point in time, folks are just going to have to get on board. The Denver Nuggets get a win versus the Phoenix Suns. The Suns without Devin Booker. The Suns without Bradley Beal. The Denver Nuggets, no Jamal Murray, no Eric Gordon. But yet, both teams had to come up with clutch plays to close out the game, and the Denver Nuggets were able to do it. Let's tap in. Let's talk about it, because we got to talk about these Denver Nuggets, baby. I want y'all to see something, okay? I put this up on purpose because in the first half, Kevin Durant was 8 of 15. 8 of 15. And he was going off, doing this and that. But I got to tell y'all, that boy Peyton Watson is something special. KCP, Christian Brown, Justin Holiday, they all something special. But that boy Peyton Watson, Kevin Durant tonight, 30 points, shot 7 of 22 from 2, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 turnover, -6. Kevin Durant was 0 of 10, 0 of 10 in the second half of today's game. Again, per the brother, Jake Coyne, Kevin Durant has attempted 10-plus field goals in a half 934 times in his NBA career. Tonight was the first time out of those 934 halves that he did not make a single shot. So everybody can say whatever they want. He missed his shots, which he did. He's a great player. All that stuff ain't got nothing, have nothing to do with him. He passed the 10th. He passed Moses Malone for 10th all time in NBA scoring. He's a great player, top 15 player of all time. But this is Peyton Watson. This is the Denver Nuggets defense. This was Michael Porter Jr. This was KCP. They were rallying. They fought and fought and fought. And when they needed to lock in on defense, they got it done. It's as simple as that. So shout out to Peyton Watson, especially, man. That kid is special, continuing to do special things. Really freaking good game. Nikola Jokic tonight didn't have the best game he's ever had. Tonight, Jokic had 21 points, only 5 rebounds. He had 16 assists, 9 of 18 from 2, which is 50%, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, had 2 blocks, had a steal, and he ends the game with a +6. He had 3 turnovers today as well. So Jokic had a little bit of an up and down game today. He was really dominant in spots. He finished the game really well. And I think he had a clutch possession to close out the game. See if I can pull it up for y'all so y'all can see it. But this is the last possession of the game. And Jokic gets the ball, and he's just able to get to a spot. They had to take out Nurkic because Nurkic was in foul trouble. But Jokic is just able to get the ball at the top of the key, gets a little bit more time off the clock, gets him, rim, bucket. And just a great way to close the game for Joker. Joker, again, 16 assists, 21 points tonight. Not his normal scoring output. The Nuggets as a whole only got to the free throw line 12 times as opposed to the Phoenix Suns getting there 26 times. So not a lot of action at the free throw line, but you see Jokic just getting to the rim. Just what a clutch freaking finish. There was also a lot. Yusuf Nurkic, per usual, as everybody remembers, Yusuf Nurkic, per usual, has a really freaking good game. This is another great play by Peyton Watson. Peyton Watson is able to cut and get the dunk here as well. Just a really, really freaking good game for him. Yusuf Nurkic tonight had 31 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. 31 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists tonight. And he had 13 of 22 from the field. He was 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from 3. He was a +3 He fought and gave everything that he had. This was his highest scoring output of the season. He absolutely wanted every part to do with this game because every time he plays Joker, it's a big game. It's a special game because he wants to give everything that he has. And so Nurkic played a really good game. They tried and tried and tried to defend Jokic, but again, the playmaking lanes were opened up and everybody started scoring for the Nuggets. Everybody on the Denver Nuggets starting unit, y'all, every single one of them had 15 or more points. Everybody on the Denver Nuggets had 15 or more points tonight. Michael Porter Jr. tonight had 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. He was making really good passes today. He was cutting today. He had a lot of really timely plays that the Nuggets needed in order to secure tonight's victory, man. 19 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. This is after a 30-10-5 game we just had last game. And he was a +8, which was tied for the highest on the team. He was a +8 tonight. Just a really good game. Hit some really quality shots. Got to the basket. He was 0 of 4 from 3, which means he was 8 of 12. He was 8 of 12 from the field today. Let me go ahead and fix out. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. He was 8 of 12 from the field today. Let me see. Michael Porter Jr. versus the Phoenix Suns, man. Porter is just like, and he had 2 blocks as well and a steal. He just is really, man, like starting to settle into his game more and more. And I just love the way that he's been able to put it together so far. He's really just been really great. He's really been great, man. And especially when Jamal Murray's been down, they've just been able to get so much production from Michael Porter Jr. And he just adds so much to this team and what they're trying to do and what they're trying to accomplish. And again, it just can't be overstated how good Porter has been so far this season. Let me go ahead and fix this because this was all right. Porter was actually 8 of 12 from 2 today, which absolutely brings up his shooting percentage from 2. What's this? And then he was 3 of 3 from the free throw line today. Yeah, man. Porter's just continuing to show his stuff. He's just continuing to show his value to this team. And his defense was pretty good tonight. It was better than it had been at spots over the course of this season. But Porter's just been really solid, man. You just got to love the game that he played today. Contavious Caldwell-Pope had a good game. He had 15 points, 1 rebound, and 5 assists tonight. 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Huge corner threes in the fourth quarter. Had 3 more steals tonight, and he was also a +6 in his minutes. Really great minutes. Reggie Jackson, a sleeper game. 29 minutes for Reggie, 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. 8 of 11 from the field for Reggie Jackson. 3 of 4 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He wasn't even because they lost some minutes when during a little bit of a stretch of a game today when the Suns went on a little bit of run. The Nuggets were up 17 at one point. They ended the half up 7. They got the game tied in the fourth quarter at one point, and they were still able to pull away with 20 points for Reggie Jackson. Just another good game for him. Justin Holiday had 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Best game as the Denver Nuggets. 6 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. He was a +8 with the steal as well. Justin Holiday has fit in really well with this team, and especially when he's gotten some of these starter minutes. So Reggie Jackson, Justin Holiday, both really good games, and neither of them normal starters. You got 35 points from Reggie Jackson and Justin Holiday on 14 of 20. What is it? 14 of 19. You got 35 points from Reggie Jackson and Justin Holiday on 14 of 19 from the field. Again, you got to do that's your 11th man, and that's your 6th man, basically. So shout out to them. Peyton Watson today, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 4 of 9 from the field, +5. I told you about his defense to start off this episode to y'all, man. It's just an amazing game from him. He just has every tool that you would want to be an elite defensive player. And Doc Rivers, former head coach for the 76ers and the Boston Celtics, he was just hyping him up the entire time, saying that this dude's going to be an all-NBA defender at some point in time. Christian Brown, 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists on 4 of 6 from the field. He was also a +5. Again, and then let me read this. Julian Strawther also 11 points, 3 rebounds, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3. He was an even tonight. So you got between Peyton Watson, Christian Brown, Julian Strawther, you got 8, you got 19, and then you got, Peyton Watson had 8. So you got 27, and then Justin Holiday, that's 42, 15, 60. You got 62 points between Justin Holiday, Reggie Jackson, Peyton Watson, Christian Brown, and Julian Strawther. If they can continue to play with this level of momentum and patience, it's really going to set up the Denver Nuggets super well that their bench is able to step into it. And DeAndre Jordan, 13 minutes tonight. He was only 2 points and 2 rebounds, but he was a +2. Didn't play a lot of minutes today, but really solid. Really solid. And again, just to add to this comment right here, Ken Patterson, Holiday, Reggie, P. Watt, and CB, and Strawther allows for deep rotation in the playoffs. The Nuggets mostly play with 8 to win the ship. Yeah, so they're probably still going to only play 8, but that's a good thing. They offer them options, and that's what you need in the playoff settings. The Nuggets shot 57% from the field and 38% from 3. The Suns shot 46% from the field and 33% from 3. But again, the game was only close because the Suns were 24-26 from the free throw line and 92%. The Nuggets were 58% on 7 of 12. The Nuggets only had 9 turnovers and 38 assists. That ties the season high for assist numbers. 38 assists, 9 turnovers, 22 assists only for the Suns, and 12 turnovers for the Suns. The Nuggets only had 32 rebounds and 4 offensive rebounds as a team to the Suns, 43 and 8 offensive rebounds. Just not a lot of rebounds to go around tonight, mainly because the teams were hitting their shots. Michael Porter, leading rebounder for the Nuggets. The Nuggets had 8 steals to the Suns, 4, 21 personal fouls to the Suns, 17. So the Denver Nuggets take care of it, and this is their 4th straight win. That's huge news. 4th straight win, and the DPOG chain goes to Peyton Watson. Everybody recognizing his efforts today. That's a win versus the Spurs, a win versus the Clippers, a win versus the Rockets, and a win versus the Suns. And they have a game tomorrow night versus the Sacramento Kings, and that's going to be a great game in Sacramento. And then they have another game 3 days after that versus the Clippers. So we're going to be right back here tomorrow night because the Nuggets are playing versus the Kings, and this is going to be a little bit probably of a dogfight, especially coming off of back-to-back. But we'll see how they respond. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. How do you feel like the Denver Nuggets played? Wasn't Jokic's best game? 16 assists. Let me know what y'all think. We're on the way to 15,000 subscribers, y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. Continuing to go up from here. Y'all know what time it is. We'll see y'all on the other side.